Good morning, friends. This is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our daily live QA session streamed to our social media groups. Our Zoom link is 24/7 active Monday to Friday, and we have our India team and then our Canada team and also a Philippines in between Philippines team. Bit of a delay today, apologies. I was just working on, one of the things which we've been working was if you what has happened is, as you know, we work directly with international with all the prospective international students, and unfortunately in international student recruitment has actually become a student trafficking. So this is very unfortunate, and every day I talk to so many people who are being scammed by subagents. So how the system works is basically, if for the entire Canada, if we look in, there are only hardly about 50 agencies which have direct agreements with Canadian universities and colleges. Just about 50 for the entire India. So most of these agencies, they work with subagents, about 20,000 sub-agencies in India, and there is absolutely no accountability. And as we know, this is more a human trafficking than just education. So unfortunately, it has been rampant for many years. We all know this. And so KC Overseas, it is an aggregator. They work with every damn sub-agent in India, for Canada, for US and all that. And one of their franchises in Gujarat, the city of Anand, were arrested, fake mark sheets for immigration and study. So they had many faked mark sheets from the universities. And, it has been disaster, to be honest, but they belonging to Shivaji University in Kolhapur and many other university fake mark sheets were discovered. And as we know, to be honest, there are some agencies which actually work together with the universities and provide mark sheets and even verification as well. So I think we all are aware of it in India. For us, it is no surprise, but it has to stop. And all this will only stop if the sub-agent recruitment is stopped. Because, when you guys are applying for study abroad, which, spending so much of money and also planning your career and putting everything what you have at risk, you should get the best support in the system. In colleges and universities should ensure that people who are facilitating this should be ethical and have the moral responsibility. Unfortunately, this is not happening. And I see so many students applying through sub-agents, and I tell all the time, guys, please make sure that you take help of an agency which can help you in India and in Canada. Right? You're coming to Canada, getting a college admission and visa process is not really difficult. It is very important that you guys understand and make proper decisions, because this has serious implications. Okay. So I think, just a word. So please pass the message to your friends. Don't go to the sub-agents. Always ask, do you have a direct agreement with the college or the university? If the agency does not have, don't even engage, because they cannot even communicate with the college or the university if you have any problems, right? So very important for you guys to understand and be very vigilant about the path and the process and the agencies where you apply through. So I have kindly request all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message, your name and the city you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay. So Sanjana has been here, and Vivan, I think Vivan, you just wanted to you mentioned something when I was looking. Vivan? Guys, can you hear me, right?
Yes, you're audible.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, Sanjana, yes, please. Sanjana?
Yeah, hi. Sorry for the background noise. A little background about me. My name is Sanjana Dhal, and I've done my bachelor's in engineering, BTech from Meerut, India
Okay.
itself, and that was specialized in electronics and communication engineering. After that, I started working with TCS in IT domain for
Mhm.
3 years. I continued there. Then I switched to Deloitte USI and working here since last 1 year. Now I'm planning to do my master's from Canada. So
Oh,
I got your reference from, yeah,
mhm.
I got a reference from one of my friends who is now in Canada, and she went, I think, last year.
Mhm. Well, Sanjana, so I previously worked in Conestoga and Mohawk. I've been in this industry for 23 years, but India operations I only started in 2016, and we
Hmm.
have 7 offices now, but we are a virtual platform. We have people applying from Kashmir to Kanyakumari and from, Guwahati to Rajasthan.
Okay,
And the Zoom is 24/7, and we have never advertised. What we are today is because of good people like your friends who refer their relatives and friends to us. And every day we have at least 50 to 100 people who contact me and our offices every day. And we've
correct.
never advertised in India. So,
Hmm.
so what is your age, Betty Sanjana?
I'm 27.
You're only 27. That's good. IT professionals, great opportunities. And, Canada is a good choice. And it is, I think there was, last 2 or 3 days, have you heard anything about the US green card? Since last week, what has happened?
Hmm.
Are you aware of it?
I am not aware of it. Sorry.
You're not aware of it?
No. What is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I'll just show you. Just give me a second. Yeah, so this is basically what is happening with in the US. So what is the pathway for the US? Do you understand the pathway for US?
I was actually planning to move to US from my internal organization itself, but then it will take a lot of time because, as far as I know, it will take around 3 to 4 years, and I have only 1 year of experience over here.
Okay,
So
not just that. Yeah, just give me a second. Yeah. So not only that, so what is the pathway for you? You go to the US and then next, why are you going to the US and what do you want? Employment,
hello,
right? You're going for the green card,
correct, correct.
right? So if you're looking at the US situation, okay, in the
Mhm.
US, so how many H1Bs every year are available in the US? US green cards. Are you aware of it? So there are only 85,000 US H1B visas available every year, and 65,000 are for highly skilled professionals like you, and 20,000 are for students, international graduates who study in the US.
Okay.
So your employer has to sponsor you for a green card. So you go to the US
Hmm.
H1B. If you are lucky to be one of last year, right? For this year, US CIS, they received 7 lakh applications for this 85,000.
Oh my God.
So the US
Okay.
government plays a lottery. They have a lottery system for
Correct.
this.
Yes, yes, I know.
So that is what. So green card, the next step is how long does it take to get a green card? Do you have any idea if you go to the US or all the people in the US, they are on the H1B, how long does it take to become a permanent resident of United States of America?
I can guess maybe 5 years.
Okay, listen to this. US green cards have hit a record backlog. Employment-based green cards have reached a backlog of 1.8 million, which means about 1.8 million immigrants are waiting for their permanent resident card for the United States.
About 1.1 million of them are from India. New applicants from India will have to wait their entire lives for a green card. There is a waiting period of over 134 years.
134 years.
More than 400,000 will die before they ever get one. And during the waiting period, the immigrants are not eligible to work legally in the United States. They also cannot sponsor their parents for green cards. Moving legally to America has become next to impossible. Think about it. A waiting period of 134 years is nothing less than a life sentence.
So this is what is happening in the US. It's not 4-5 years.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So in Canada, things are pretty much easy. But again, remember, you have to plan your things. No country gives 100% guarantee for PR for every student who comes here or every person who comes here. So you have to educate yourself. You have to understand the process and work towards it. But Canada, pretty much easy. We have a point-based system. If your age is 29, you have 3 years of work, 1 to 3 years of work experience back home in India. You have Canadian education. You have 1 year Canadian work experience and good English. Your score will be 500 and that will guarantee your PR.
Oh,
Okay.
is it? Mm-hmm.
Yes. So it's a point-based system and you can actually understand that. I'll send you another video. Okay. So here, yeah. Yeah, so kindly request all the people to mute the microphones, please. So if you are IT, great opportunities here in Canada. So what is important? Academics are important. Consistent work experience is important. And choosing the right program, English, very basic skills, you have to get the basic, but consistent work experience is very important. So getting back to you, what is your bachelor's stream and percentage, Virgil?
Bachelor's is in electronics and communication.
Okay.
Percentage was 78.
78. Any backlogs?
No backlogs.
No backlogs, right? And year of graduation?
Year of graduation 2019. I have a BTech honors degree.
2019. Okay. So what is your current domain in IT?
I am working as a cybersecurity specialist.
Cybersecurity specialist. That's very good. So what have you researched about Canada and have you shortlisted anything here as of
Not
now?
as of now. Not as of now. Means I just thought of about studying abroad today only, and I contacted one of my friends, that is Rcic, and then she gave me your number, and here I am today. So
That's
I
nice.
want to go
Let
there.
me share.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a very big social media. We have about 50,000 plus people in our Facebook group, and we have many WhatsApp groups, almost about 10,000 to 15,000 people in our WhatsApp group. So I've just shared you the links here. Okay. So please do reach out. It is very important to educate yourself. See, we are very much different from other consultants. If you go to India, any consult, they will say, pay the application fees or send the documents. We'll send you tomorrow to Canada. That, it is very important. This is the biggest decision you're making in your life, which will change your entire, not just you, for your family and the future as well. So always be responsible, do your due diligence and understand. Right. So take your, so which intake are you planning? Like, have you thought about which intake are you planning?
May next year, if it's possible.
Yeah, May next year. Yes. So in Canada, we have very limited institutions. US, there are more than 500 public and private universities, but US, you know, the situation, which is what is happening with the green card. So in Canada, institutions start 8 to 12 months before the intake, right? And
Okay.
Yeah, just give me so let me just share you a short video. We work with York University, very good university. It's one of the top universities, and they have a program in York for cybersecurity. So this is York University. I'll show you a video of York University. It's a great campus. It's the
Gautham,
third.
before you go ahead with the video, just wanted to let you know, I am working as a cybersecurity person in Deloitte for past 1 year, which is a new stream for me. But for future studies, I will be going ahead with development activities, like for example, app development or web development,
Would you
because I'm
be
more interested into that thing.
so app development, Betty? Are you looking into front end, back end?
Backend, that is Java, because I have good hands-on over it.
Okay, so there is I'll show you a couple of we'll discuss a couple of options. One, so it also depends on how long you are committed, Betty. Are you committed for a 1 year program? Because IT professionals, if you are able to get a high score, if you're able to get a 1 year job, you might not have to commit for 2 years of study. Okay, so this is a very good program here in York University. This postgraduate certificate in backend and blockchain development. Okay, so let me just, you can see the fundamentals of backend and blockchain development, database design and principles, blockchain applications, server-side programming and tools, DevOps and deployment, essentials of blockchain development, smart contracts. So you can look into this curriculum. Okay. And
Yeah,
if you're not interested in cybersecurity, backend is definitely a good option. And let me show you a short video of York University, and you will understand. And then we look into a couple of other options as well
sure.
for development. Okay, so this is York University, and we work very closely with York University. If you Google my name with York and Gautham, I donated last year $100,000 to York University, and we created a scholarship. It should be active from January 24 September. Students might be able to apply. It's not a big amount, $100,000, but students should be able to get 2,500 scholarship. But again, we don't manage that. York University manages that. Okay, so this is a short video of York University, and you will have an understanding on what is the campus experience, what you can learn there. And we have at least 100 plus 150 students who study in York every year through CIP. Okay, so this is York.
Welcome to the virtual tour of York University. York University is Canada's third largest university, with over 50,000 students from over 178 countries, spread out over 2 Toronto campuses and soon to be a third in Markham in 2021. We are connected and making an impact across the globe with over 300,000 accomplished alumni, 280 international partnerships, and the only Canadian university with an eco campus in Costa Rica and MBA campus in Hyderabad, India. Founded in 1959, York is proud to be a progressive university that inspires new ways of thinking through excellence in teaching and research. We prepare our graduates for meaningful careers through top-ranked programs and diverse experiential education opportunities. Our community of diverse perspectives and backgrounds share the common goal of making the world a better place. Our motto? Tentata Via. The way must be tried. Throughout this tour, you will get to see our Kiel campus and what our students experience here every day, including some of our many academic buildings and innovative learning spaces. You will see student spaces like where you can go to get food on campus, where you can study, where you can work out, the new York University subway station, and everything York has to offer. Enjoy the tour!
Here we are in York Lanes, our very own mall on campus. Located in the heart of campus, students can find restaurants, a pharmacy, banks, a dental clinic, a doctor's office, a hair salon, coffee, and more. It's also home to the York University bookstore, where students can purchase all their class materials and York gear. At York Lanes, students can use their student card, called their YU card, to purchase anything they need. York Lanes is the place on campus to find all the amenities students are looking for.
So this is York University. If you are interested in a 2-year program, are you interested in a 2-year, Betty? Master?
No. Actually, I'm interested in only 1 year's program because 2 years would cost a lot on my head. So that is why.
Okay. So the other option, what you could do is, have you heard of where is Google Canada office located? The main office of Google Canada?
Toronto?
No,
I was just guessing.
I know, because everybody knows Toronto. So it is located in the city of Waterloo. This is my hometown. This is where I live. And it's just about
Okay.
20 minutes where I live. And the city is called the City of Waterloo. And the University of Waterloo is one of the world's top universities in IT. And that is the reason, Google is here. BlackBerry, have you heard of BlackBerry cell phones previously?
Yes.
So do you know
Of
where
course.
BlackBerry was founded?
Waterloo.
Yes. That's it. Yeah. So Waterloo, this is just 50 minutes from Toronto International Airport. This is the fastest growing city in Canada, in the region in Canada, just 50 minutes, population of about 7.5 lakhs. And this is called the Technology Corridor of Canada, the Silicon Valley. So Toronto and Waterloo have more than 5,000 IT companies, including startups. I'll show you a short video about Waterloo, and then we can go into Conestoga College. This is the college where I started my Canada career. We have more than 150 students every year through us in Conestoga College. Let me just show you this Conestoga Waterloo. So this is Waterloo.
Waterloo is a place for builders, for people who work hard to make something bigger and better than they could achieve alone. From automotive and advanced manufacturing to information and communications technology, we're not just innovating, we're inventing the future. Thousands of startups and multinational brands work shoulder to shoulder, creating what's next, together. Our world-renowned post-secondary schools produce successful founders and dedicated employees, driven forward by cutting-edge research centers, accelerators, the world's largest free incubator, and corporate innovation hubs. The breadth, depth, and quality of these resources form a strong and resilient ecosystem that offers unparalleled support. Wherever you look, you'll see passionate people who take creative risks, try new things, and do more of what they love because of where they live. This is a place where the best and the brightest come to make an impact. In Waterloo, things are changing fast. We're charting new territory, solving complex problems, and growing billion-dollar businesses. We are inventing the future.
So this is the city of Waterloo, and Conestoga College is located here. Conestoga College is the largest college in Canada by intake, and they have more than 100 postgraduate programs. This is the only college in Canada which has this massive number of programs. So if you click on Conestoga College, Sanjana, so click international. Okay, and yeah, can you hear me, Sanjana? I see you're here. Okay, so click international and then go to this international programs, and you will see, credential. In the credential, go for college graduate certificate. These are postgraduate certificate programs, and you will see 102 programs. Every day I see something, every week I see a new program. Yeah, so if you look here, Betty, you can see big data solution, business analytics, right? Cloud data management, cyber security, computer application security, computer application development. I would advise this program, Betty. Computer application development. And if you had 3 years of work experience, this program would be good, but this is a 2-year program. But I strongly suggest this program. I had many students who graduated these programs and are actually working in IT. I remember there was one guy from instrumentation background who graduated, like hundreds of people, but out of the blue, I just remember some. So computer application development. So if you look at the curriculum, this is a 1-year program, and web development, this is a 2-year program, 16 months. So you said only 1 year. So yahan pe the advantage for this program is this is for students who are not from proper IT background, who do not have a bachelor's in computer science, and they want to go into the programming. Okay, so if you look at the admission requirement, it says any degree from a university is fine. And if you look at the courses here, you will see it is completely software development. So if you look into it, systems development, concept analysis, programming, software development techniques, programming, web design development, database management, web foundation, system development, project management, programming, mobile application development, Microsoft web technologies, and you can also choose 2 electives, user experience design or software testing. Okay, let me give you this link as well, and you can take it forward from there. There's another program, but in Humber College also they have a strong program for non-IT, but it is a 2-year program. Okay, so
one question I have.
Sorry, Betty.
Yeah, I have one question. So since you have a lot of experience in all of these things, just wanted to know, according to you, 1-year program would be okay enough, or should I go ahead with the 2 years program?
No difference, Betty. If you come here, you can always extend it. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. I'm not just an education consultant, but I also studied immigration law, and I am licensed by the government of Canada to provide all the services. So for students who are applying through CIP, we provide we provide all the services from the study visa till PR at discounted prices. So after you come here, we will also help you with the extension. So when you come here, you see the job market, you're lucky to get a job, it is fine. If not, then not an issue. For example, we had one student, very nice guy, Nitin from Delhi. He graduated cybersecurity from York, and the first month he came in, a couple of months, he was able to get a job, and he was actually eligible under the public policy last year to work full-time. He successfully completed his program, and he has applied for postgraduate work permit, and his company is also applying him for a closed work permit on the global talent visa. So he's not going for a second program. So it all depends on you. If you find an employer willing to support you, or your English skills are good, you have a job and you will complete your 1-year work experience, you don't have to go for a second program. So all this you will understand, because this is your first day, takes time, but I strongly suggest you to look into this program. You can always go for a 2nd-year program. If you come, you understand that I'm not getting a job, and you understand the ground situation, you feel difficulties, then you can go for a 2nd program, and we'll help you with the extension. Okay, but remember, for all the people who are planning to study abroad, guys, it's not an easy journey coming out of your comfort zone, your homes, your jobs. You're coming to a new country. Challenges start, right? Settling down. Housing is a big challenge. Okay, you will have to come early. You have to book Airbnb or hotels, and then come in. For May intake, I am thinking, previously Conestoga College, in our agreement, we could not buy houses and provide it, or provide hotel and all this accommodation initially. We had some limitations on that because some agencies were exploiting students. But for next May intake, I am thinking to provide a 1-week free accommodation. It will be a hotel or an apartment where 2 or 3 girls will be sharing for 1 week until you find your apartment here. So I'm trying to support. We did it before the COVID for Conestoga, we here in Kitchener-Waterloo, and hopefully, if the house prices go down, I might, buy 1 or 2 houses, so that it will support our students in the initial phase as well. So for May intake, I'm thinking about it, and we'll take it forward from there. I'll connect you with Gokul, Betty. Gokul is from our India team. Gokul is exited, right, Abhinav?
I'm here only, sir.
You're here. I don't see you. Oh, okay. Gokul, can you share your number? And Sanjana, can you? I think Sanjana
has my number.
Right?
Yeah, we have already connected via WhatsApp.
You're already connected, right? Okay, sure. So Gokul and Abhinav can work together, and take it forward. But again, very important for you to join our groups, read everything, learn, do your research also in the institutions and colleges, and then we can discuss. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so
Oh.
much.
Have you taken your IELTS test, English proficiency test, IELTS or TOEFL?
Nothing as of now. Just today only it came into my head and then things started from here.
Sure. Go
Yeah.
ahead. And as I said, this is a permanent Zoom link, and our team is one of our team members is always here. Obviously, like my team is good, but again, mostly the senior team, me, Gokul, and a couple of other people, we discuss about the programs, and rest of the team, we only coordinate. They will help with the application and the process. But any serious questions, please reach out to me or to the senior managers like Gokul, Anil. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome, Sanjana. Take care. Yeah. Vivan was here. Vivan.
Yeah. Hi, Gautham garu.
Yeah. Hello, Vivan.
ఏం లేదండి, ఒక మా బాబు యాక్చువల్లీ తనని షిఫ్ట్ చేయాలండి ఇప్పుడు. వైఫ్ ఆల్రెడీ అక్కడే ఉన్నారు. సో తనది ప్రాసెస్ కొంచెం స్టార్ట్ చేయాలండి, దానికోసం హెల్ప్ కావాలి.
So where is your wife, Vivan?
She's now in Nova Scotia, Halifax.
She is in Nova Scotia, Halifax. And where is she studying?
Dalhousie.
She's at Dalhousie. Okay. And where are you, Vivan? Remind me, please.
Actually, I am from Hyderabad, అండి.
You're from Hyderabad. Okay. So yeah. So are you applying? I mean, please remind me. I talk to so many people. I get I'm getting old now.
So helpful to you actually. You helped us get into Manitoba, Dalhousie, British Columbia, University of Toronto. So thank you.
You're in touch with Akila?
No, I was. My wife was actually in touch, so I don't remember. He was in Hyderabad.
She was in Hyderabad. Akila, madam, I guess. Yeah. So yeah. So so you and your child have to get their dependent visas, right, Vivan?
True. Actually, I have a study permit as well, but I don't want to exercise it and would like to go on open work permit.
Okay.
What is your advice, or should I continue? Because I also have a Dalhousie master's funded.
It doesn't make
sense.
It doesn't make sense, Vivan. See, one person, if you study, the rest of the the other dependent can work full time. 1 year salary full time is 80 to 100K.
Yeah, true.
Right? It doesn't make sense to
job offers
study
directly sitting here, so I thought why to take the study permit.
Yes, but are you in you're in Hyderabad now, right?
Yeah.
So that's good. Yeah. So for spouse open work permit, last year I think I've stopped counting. We've done almost 400 or even more than 400 spouse open work permits. What the visa officer looks in: first, relationship.
Okay.
Second, finances. Third, caliber of the person. Relationship: how long have you been married? If it is a recent marriage, was it an arranged marriage or a love marriage? If you have children, then relationship is not an issue. Finances, source and proof of funds are important. Third is your caliber. What is your education, work experience, and how you can contribute to Canada, right?
Yes.
So just with this basic, first time 70% of the applications are approved. Unfortunately, IRCC works with an artificial intelligence tool called Chinook, and sometimes there is no logic in what they're doing, but this is 70% is approved, and we reapply without charging any additional fees.
Okay.
And generally 99% spouse open work permit applications are approved unless there is any misrepresentation or previous refusals, and all this illegal and unethical things should be fine. Okay. So financials are very important, Vivan. Let me connect you. If you can just type your number, Vivan, I'll connect you with Uma madam from our team. And she is a manager. She's a very nice lady. She lived here in Canada, but due to her issues with her family, with her father, she went back, and she is working in our CIP team, and she takes care of all the Telugu people. She assists me with spouse open work permit and dependent visa. So if you can share your number, I will have Umaji connect with you, and we will take it forward.
Thank you, sir. You were instrumental actually in getting our work permits. So your team is an absolute pleasure to work with. Very rarely found, especially in Indian context. The number of
To be
people who
honest,
are
they are
pleasing
very nice
jobs
people.
and trying to fool people is more in number nowadays. So you stand out in this whole crowd. We are
Thank you.
thankful
Thank you.
to you for having spread this message to the community at large. And we hope you continue doing the good job that you are doing. My wife also was interested to convey this, but she has classes right now, so she is not in a position to talk right now. But
Oh, no, that's fine. Vivan, thank you.
And we have
your
shared the
success
same-
is our success. And when you are successful, our job as an education consultant is successful. And as I said to Sanjana, we've never advertised in India till now.
True.
So Vivan, pretty much, yeah.
Of course, stands out.
Finance is very important, Vivan. We can start it as soon as possible. Okay.
Yeah.
If you, I have your number and I will have Umaji connect with you tomorrow, and we'll take it forward. Umaji, she has a small child. She works from home, but she is there all the time, and
In fact, we have spread the word to most of our friends and relatives, and probably they'll be pinging you and troubling. So we apologize for that.
happy to help. It's no trouble, because see, we are making a living because you guys are helping us, and you are successful because you are trusting us.
Actually, this day and age demands truthfulness, transparency, so which is lacking in the Indian consultants. Majority of them, we cannot name all of them, but the kind of support and help you are doing to the student community stands out.
Thank you so
Vivan.
much. You're really appreciate. I'm looking forward to meeting you here as well. I'll be actually in Hyderabad in October.
Okay.
In the second week of October, I'm planning to travel. My parents live in Hyderabad. My dad is 78, my mom is 73, so I want to spend some time with them. I try to come after the COVID. I try to come at least two, not because of work, but just to be with the parents and spend some time with the family. So I'll be there. So I've just messaged Uma Madam, and Gokul, can you copy Uma Madam's number here, please, to Vivan?
Sure, sir.
Yeah, Vivan, Umaji will connect with you tomorrow and we'll take it forward. Anytime you have issues, please reach out. So we have Anilji, who is he's the director of our CIP India team, very hardworking person. Me, Anil, and Akila started CIP, in 2017, just 3 people, and he's been there. So anytime you have issues, you feel confused or lost, please reach out to and if Uma, for some reason, if you don't find her helpful or resourceful for any questions, please join Zoom during India time. Anilji is in the afternoon, and you can connect with me in the morning Canada time.
Thank you. It was so nice of you, and we are extremely thankful to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we are also thankful to you for giving us an opportunity to support, and that is what keeps us and our staff and our families living as well.
Thank you so much, Gautham. Thank you.
Yeah, bye. I kindly request all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message, your name and the city you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay.
Gautham, sorry to interrupt, but just wanted to know if you could talk about a little on the expenses part.
Expenses
for 1 year program.
Fees in Canada is almost the same. Tuition fees is about $18,000 to $20,000 per year. Okay.
And apart from that, GIC, etc.
GIC that's the tuition fees is about $80,000 to $20,000 per year, and GIC is the living expenses. So GIC, for first time, for many people it might be confusing. So just to ensure that students, when they come to Canada, have financials available to support the living expenses, the Canadian government has made financials mandatory. So international students have to create a bank account in Canada and deposit $10,000. So 6 lakhs is what you will have to deposit. We work with those banks and we will assist you with the process. So one, tuition fees, GIC, and visa fees together with the medicals, hardly about another $500.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, Betty, take care. Yes. So,
Hello, Gautham garu.
yeah, so I'm
Yes.
following the order of the messages posted in the Zoom chat. If you don't mind, please, Naren. So I have Vamshi here, and after Vamshi, I have Amit from Cambridge, and then I have, oh, sorry, I think Sushmita and Aditya were here as well, right? I'm sorry to keep you guys waiting for long. Yeah, guys, let me talk to Sushmita, and then I can get back to Vamshi, if you don't mind. They're here in Canada and they have to go to work. Sushmita?
Yes, sir. So,
I talked yesterday to Aditya Ravi, and Abhi,
Sir.
yes. So you are interested in marketing program, right, Betty?
yes, marketing, but I want to do it from a good college, like so that it actually has some stages. I was going to different consultants and they were giving me random colleges. Even though I'm doing a second course, I want to make sure that it's from a good college.
Yeah, so I would definitely advise you, if you are interested in marketing and specifically digital marketing, I would definitely advise you to consider York University. I think you just saw York University. We work with York University, and they
Mhm.
have digital and content marketing, postgraduate
Yeah,
certificate.
yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
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 but only for May intake. It's a bit late for January. You're already late.
yeah.
Institutions, remember, the people, please remember, Canada starts 8 to 12 months before the intake, and top universities, colleges start 10 to 12 months. Okay, so we can connect. Let me connect you. If you can type me your number, let me connect you with Sandeep, and we can take it forward. First choice is York University, and second, you can look into Seneca as an option.
Mm-hmm.
Seneca has marketing management. Great campus experience. If you get into the main campus, they have two different campuses. Okay, so main intake is a limited intake, and not all institutions actually offer it. So
I
marketing.
actually applied for Seneca before and I got a rejection for marketing.
What was your IELTS score, Betty?
7. Like overall is 7. I got listening 8.5, reading 6.5, and
What is
7.5
your
in reading.
bachelor's stream and percentage?
I got 7.6 in Bachelor's of Business Administration. I did my major in marketing and HR.
Any reason why it was refused? Any idea?
I don't know, like I applied through this consultancy. It's a very big consultancy, and that lady was very ignorant about stuff. Like I wanted to apply to York too, but she delayed it too much, and then the applications closed. I'm kind of guessing it's because of the thing how she applied, but they did not give any reason as such. They were like, we consider, like it was a standard refusal message saying we consider people with higher experience over you, and that's it.
Yeah. So yeah, everybody wants to come to Toronto, so limited opportunities and competitive. So that is one option. Second, you can also look in Centennial College. Centennial College has some very interesting marketing programs. In fact, they have very good marketing programs. If you look into this Ontario College Graduate Certificate.
Yes, I did look into it. I was interested in marketing management, and there was one that is media management. That was also an interesting course. So
But
I
coming to, yesterday I was talking to Avi. You're actually doing an IT program, business analytics, right? With an IT.
yes,
So you don't want to move into IT, Emma? That is, you're done with IT?
it's not that I was done, but I want to do something like marketing analytics. There is no proper course. That said, Seneca had one before, but they discontinued the course. So right now I want to do like
What was the
something in
program in Seneca you were checking?
it was a marketing analytics program, but it got discontinued. Like I don't know when, but it was discontinued the last time I checked.
Okay.
Program, yeah,
How about this marketing research and analytics,
yeah,
marketing
that one too. I thought that was that is also good.
corporate
I'm
account
okay.
management? This is a good program as well. I had students. So, if you work for big marketing companies, account management is also a good option. And
Mm-hmm.
in fact, one of my students, She's from Ukraine. Many years ago, she came here almost about 8 years ago, I think. And she's actually teaching now the marketing program in you. She was my student for 15 years. She went to the US through us for J1 exchange programs 5 times, and she's a nice lady, and she's teaching out there. She got top awards in marketing and teaching. Yeah, so that's a good option as well. You can look into Centennial, and yeah, so these 3 programs, but not all programs are offered. May is a limited intake, so thankfully this is open, this is offered, but they are a bit slow when it comes to the processing amounts. Centennial.
Centennial, I applied to Centennial too. I did not hear back, I guess. Like when I was coming, it was in like last year I applied, I think before I was coming here. So yeah.
It's low out there. So let's take it forward. And the last option, and not the best option, I would say, when it comes to the campus experience, but it will give you a program what you want. But this is it's not bad like other what you think, but there is. It's one of the best language colleges, and and a couple of years ago they took Georgian College opened a campus in Toronto in their building. So Georgian ILAC, the big advantage here is there is a strong diversity. They have many students from Latin America and other countries also studying. So Georgian ILAC campus, beautiful campus, not huge, but very nice. And they have marketing program. Again, it's not a huge campus experience, but you will see diversity there. There'll be many students, not just from India, but from Latin America. So they have a program which is marketing management, and we can definitely apply. This is a 1-year program here. And
what about George Brown?
Yeah, let me check in as well. I'm just telling you. So again, the question of time. Yeah, George Brown. Yeah, George Brown, we have an agreement with George Brown, but for Indian students, they don't pay us, but we still help. I have a meeting hopefully next week, in about 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, so if you're looking at international eligible programs, right? So here, you're looking for May intake, and you're looking for postgraduate. So May is a very limited intake, and if you look into the marketing, they have digital media marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll connect you with Sandeep from my team. Okay. And we can take it forward from there and see the.
Also have another doubt. So I was talking to one other person, like consultant. I don't know if she was actually a consultant or not. So she was like, you cannot apply for May intake, you cannot have a 4 months break, you cannot have
Prep. You can definitely take a 4 college. And I was the head of South Asia in Mohawk College, and I'm an RCIC. I studied immigration law, and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. And we have 10 offices, more than 10, in fact, I've stopped counting, in 5 countries. Okay. Yeah, we support our students from the study visa process till the immigration, discounted. For other students, if we charge $1,500, for CIP students, we only charge $500 for express entry later on if you need support. Extensions has hardly $100, and that too just to cover the local. We have a team here to support them. That's it. But again, it's not, we don't really make, our focus is to support, give good support to our students, and not make money on the support services. Okay, so if you can just type your number, we'll take it forward, and I will have Sandeep connect with you today, and we'll have the team submit your application. So you can, first is your first priority, because Aditya or Abhi is already there, right? And then we look at other options. Okay.
Okay. I have posted my number in the chat box.
Okay. Proper recruitment, Shamal?
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad, Very confident communication skills. Very good. I hope things well. Did you have any work experience back home?
Yeah, I was working with Amazon for around 1.78 months.
That's very good. Yeah. Because we have a point-based system, people, freshers are at a huge disadvantage unless you have very good English skills and a PNP. With the PR, but people who have 1+ years of work experience and strong English skills after completing study in Canada, when you will have higher points.
Okay.
For PR. So yeah, so I've put Sandeep, I put your details to Sandeep. This is Sandeep's number, 647-834-5257. Sandeep. He is in the Zoom all the time. He is actually in the waiting room working with somebody's applications. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Sushmita. Okay, Abhi, keep me posted and let me know.
Sure, sir.
For CIP students who are planning to take our services or apply for other programs, the Zoom link is active till 8 p.m. There is always Sandeep or myself in between meetings and Shivani or Nihilji here all the time.
Sir, I have a small doubt regarding Kalyan profile, sir. So it's better to take IELTS for this month end, or shall I tell him to go with Duolingo for right away?
Duolingo as soon as possible. Getting admissions are very important, Avi. So
Yes, sir.
let's secure the admission and then we'll take it forward from there.
Sure, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, take care. Yeah, so who is next?
Hello, Gautham Garu. If nobody is here, I'll talk. And
so there is always somebody there, but let me follow. Just give me a second. Yeah. Okay. Sai, Sushmita, and Naren. Yes, me, Randy. This is. Please go ahead.
Can I go ahead, Andy?
Yes.
Yeah, even I'm.
Oh, sorry, Vamshi. I skipped Vamshi. Vamshi, please let me talk to Vamshi.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Just a few minutes thing.
Yeah, sure.
Vamshi, hi, I'm Vamshi. I got admission at Canada North Bay for 2023 September intake in healthcare administration. So I recently came here on August 26th. I reached North Bay for accommodation and everything stuff there, but I didn't find any accommodation there. It was very hectic for me. I just stayed in the motel for 5 days, and even rooming for the 5 days, I didn't got any accommodation there. I requested college that to give me online classes or any difference program to defer my program to other campus. So they were refusing to give me deferral or campus change. So I requested them to withdraw my course from September intake, and I'll try a different college for Jan intake. They were not ready to give a transfer to the Scarborough campus too.
Yeah,
I'm facing some issue in the.
It takes time with small locations. They are having issues with, it takes time to find accommodation. How long have you been in the hotel, Vamshi? Vamshi, how long have you been in the hotel? I think I lost Vamshi. Naren, please let's connect, and Vamshi comes back, I'll skip to him.
Yeah, sure, Randy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Gautam, but thanks that I know. I think you might remember me. We spoke some time ago.
Yeah, you're Jay's friend.
Yeah,
right?
Jay's friend. I know. I also talking to him yesterday that you visited. Yeah. Okay. So my wife, she received the approval mail today.
Sorry.
Yeah. So she received that approval email today. Hello.
My wife was asking something about dinner, what to do for lunch. Sorry. Yeah. So Naren, yes, please. Yeah, I met him, and I've actually a couple of our students for jobs, but looks like it's not working out. Yeah. Yes, please.
Yeah, so she got an approval today, in terms of a visa. So we were submitting the passport to based on the appointment that we get. So I am in connect with regular connect with Akila. So she was providing a very good guidance in terms of helping out whenever we required.
Remind me your wife, where was it, Naresh? Which institution at?
Kanastega College in Dune campus.
Oh, okay. Jayesh will give a part-time job, 100%.
So yeah, we discussed about that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought of talking to you. So in terms of after she getting the a visa in hand, I spoke to Akila regarding when should I apply for a spouse work permit and all. So I wanted to take your advice on it. When should I apply? But in terms of funds and all, I already started 1.5 months ago putting my funds in the bank.
So Naren,
maintaining
generally, Naren, we advise to start the process after the primary applicant is here. One of the you can apply now, but general rule, what is the requirement for spouse open work permit? If you look into the IRCC website, right, it is basically one, the primary applicant, who is the student, has to be pursuing actively full-time studies. So which intake is your wife enrolled? January, right? So for January, you can still apply and try, but because your wife is still in India and does not have a study permit, it might be a bit of a pain here. So, it's your choice. If you want to risk and apply now, we can do it. But ideally, I would advise to wait until your wife comes here and then applies.
Okay.
So do decide and let us know. We'll be happy to help you in both options. But as I said, it's a bit of a risk when when your wife has not yet started.
Okay, understood. Fine. So I'll discuss that, and I'll let you. We'll connect sometime this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care.
But
keep me posted.
But thanks for guiding the process. It was very seamless. At first, whenever Jayesh recommended to contact you, I was a bit hesitant because I have that bad experience in all the consultancies. They first ask the money to pay, but I am surprised when I visited in person, consulted Akila. So she was at first when we don't charge even single rupee for a student. So that was a bit surprising, and and it was very seamless experience for us. Thanks to you for that, Eton.
You're welcome, Naren, and I'm glad that your wife has been approved. It's a very big decision, having your spouse come here. It's a new country. There will be initial difficulties, so please be, ready to work hard, patience, and it's very important that financially also support yourself for the first year. It might not be easy, right? So, but be ready, and we are here to help you anytime. It's difficult I'm not a real estate agent, so it's limited all this, but hopefully for January and May, I'm trying to coordinate and get things done. So let's see how it works out. Okay. And you
Yeah,
have
I heard that. Yeah,
to
there is a lot of rentals in Kitchener. And there is a lot of demand. So not sure how the accommodation works, but
If you can look into Facebook, Kijiji, and other student groups. We have many students groups, and I'm posting all the time wherever I see updates. We post in, and we'll take it forward from there. And you have time, a lot of time to look in.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Okay, Naren, take care and keep me
Yeah.
posted. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yep. Amit and Gulshan. Gulshan, I think you have been with us for a long time, Gulshan.
Yes, sir. How
Yeah,
are you?
Gulshan, बहुत दिन के बाद. Let me talk to Amit and I'll connect with you, Gulshan.
All right.
Yeah, Amit, please. कैसे हो Amit?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
I'm fine, Amit. Tell me, you joined yesterday, right?
Yes, sir. So
Yeah, tell me.
actually, I was thinking, ఎలా అంటే ఇప్పుడు I have as you know, I have only until next year of work permit. So నేనేమనుకుంటున్నా అంటే if I'm applying for jobs even in Toronto, anywhere in Toronto locality, there's nothing which is I don't have any better response regarding the welding or anything like that. So
For
నేనేమనుకుంటున్నా
PNP options, that is really going to, that's really going to help you with the PNP options and all that. So,
So actually PNP options was ఏముందంటే I did my graduation in 2020, so it's 2023 now. It's already 3 years.
no, I mean other provinces.
Okay, like the Alberta and like that, something
Yeah,
like that.
Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, not a good option.
So like do you have any I'm not నాకు అసలు ఏం అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు what to do. My head is full of questions and fear.
See, what you do is first start looking for jobs. That is where you start.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already applying for like, already start చేసిన అప్లై చేయడం అల్బర్టాలో, but then, I have to get the initial call from the recruiter. So, and time is passing every day. So, అలా భయం అవుతుంది నాకు what to do, what should be my next step. I'm feared అన్నమాట.
Yeah, unfortunately, not much you can do here except getting a job is the focus. Okay. So if you are able to get a job, that will help you.
Alberta try చేయమంటారు maximum.
Alberta is definitely an option. Okay. So, yeah.
So అలా కాకుండా what if we look for LMIA? అదేమన్నా ఆప్షన్ ఉందా?
Avanni fake, avanni mostly. We don't deal with all this, unfortunately.
LMI don't go on that అంటారా మరి?
So it's not that if there is a genuine, it's definitely okay, right? That is what I'm saying. If you have a genuine employer supporting you, yes, that's definitely good.
Okay. And sir, I also heard about the PNP in Ontario, which is a federal skilled worker employer. Can I combine 2 companies for this, or just one company should be for 2 years?
In Canada, for Canadian work experience, it can be 2 companies.
So ఇప్పుడు PNP దాంట్లో I can combine 2 companies for the
No,
federal
you're
skilled
not
worker.
talking about PNP. I'm talking about CEC.
No, CEC lo I already have 2 companies, but then I was specific about PNP. PNP lo we cannot combine 2 companies.
So what is your current, which PNP category are you checking in? Let me talk to Gulshan and then we can connect with you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Gulshan.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, Gulshan, kaise ho?
Yeah, बढ़िया आप बताएं.
I'm okay, Gulshan. Tell me, kaise yaad kiya?
Yeah, I have a little question only. My kids' TRVs has been expired already, and now we have to travel India in January, and for that
बच्चों का एज क्या है?
4 year.
4 years.
Yes, 4 years.
Okay.
So Shivani told me that you cannot apply TRV within Canada because it is for kids visa.
Yeah, so in Canada, when you are on a visitor visa, you cannot apply for
within Canada.
You cannot apply. You will have to go to, you can apply here and then you get accepted, you can actually get stamped in India. कितने दिन के लिए आप जा रहे हो?
1 month.
You're going for 1 month.
Yeah,
Okay.
वही मेरे को but just I have to get an idea that what time will be good for applying because मुझे उसमें थोड़ा doubt.
See, if you apply for about 2 months ahead, then you will have 30 days when you go to India.
Right. So on a website, it is showing 83 days for that approval, I think. Estimation approval. So 2 months will be okay according to you. Like if I apply in I think November, will that be okay?
Well, you're planning to go in December, Gulshan?
No, January, end of January.
November में apply कर दो आप, and the time decision comes in mid-November में कर दो, then you will have time.
Okay, all right. Just मेरा यही little question था.
Fluctuating. So where are you, Gulshan? What are you doing these days?
Job hunt.
After you're done with your studies, where do you live, Gulshan?
I'm in Brampton.
Brampton में, okay. नहीं निकलना है Brampton से.
Brampton फंसा के रख लेता है.
Yeah, Shivani said my husband loves Brampton so much. नहीं जाना कहीं नहीं चाहता. I asked her to come here to Kitchener-Waterloo, but her husband.
Right. I know. मैंने निकलने का कोशिश किया था, but वही फिर jobs हो जाती हैं, कई चीजें होती हैं, तो फिर यहीं सेटल हो जाती है एक ही जगह जहाँ पे हैं.
Okay. Chalo, Gulshan, keep posted. ठीक है, be in touch with Shivani ji. I know it's been like 2 years since you contacted us, right? At least 2 years तो हो गए होंगे.
Yeah, already 2 years, yes.
2 years, right?
वही सब कुछ चल रहा है मेरा, हाँ. Family का, मेरे wife, बच्चों का सारा कुछ.
Sure. Take care, Gulshan.
Right. Same to you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Vamshi, you were disconnected, Vamshi.
Yes. Actually, I'm sorry that I got what we call my phone got dead.
That's fine. So, ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు ఏం చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నావు? నువ్వు see నువ్వు ఇక్కడ housing you can change the program. Okay.
నేను యాక్చువల్ గా ఏం చేశానంటే స్కార్బ్రో వచ్చేసాను. యాక్చువల్ గా ఫ్రెండ్ దగ్గర, ఇక్కడ ఫ్రెండ్ ఉన్నాడు, ఫ్రెండ్ దగ్గర వచ్చేసాను. అక్కడ ఉండడానికి కూడా ప్లేస్ లేదు. I was starving for 3 days. తినడానికి ఏం లేదు అసలు చాలా ఇబ్బంది పడ్డాను. I just thought to go back to India. సరే, ఒక ఛాన్స్ అయితే చూద్దాం. నాకు ఒక ఆప్షన్ IRCC పోర్టల్ ఇవో ఓపెన్ చేస్తే యూ కెన్ డిఫర్, యూ కెన్ చేంజ్ యువర్ సబ్జెక్ట్ అది ఇది అన్నసరికి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి డిసిజన్ తీసుకుందాం అనుకున్నాను. కానీ నాకేంటంటే ప్రాబ్లం ఏమైందంటే, ఏం చేయాలన్నా నా ఏజెంటే చేయాలంటున్నారు. నేను నా ఏజెంట్ కనెక్ట్ అవుతుంటే వాడు నాకు రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వట్లేదు. ఈ వాజ్ లైక్, నేను డిఫరల్ పెట్టాను, డిఫర్ ఇచ్చాను, డిఫర్ కి ఇంకా యాక్సెప్టెన్స్ రాలేదు, డిఫర్ వచ్చేంత వరకు నేను ఏం చేయలేను అంటున్నాడు. నేను రిక్వెస్ట్ చేశా, డిఫర్ టెక్సాస్ రివ్యూ హైదరాబాద్ మాదాపూర్.
So nonsense kada. Did you receive any communication with the college?
నాకేమని మెయిల్ వచ్చిందంటే, yes, I received mail that you are not eligible to defer your program, like there are no seats for Jan intake, we might defer for the May intake, so for time being it got rejected, so అని చెప్పి మెయిల్ వచ్చింది. నేను అదే మెయిల్ పంపించాను, నాకు రిజెక్ట్ అయింది.
విత్డ్రా కాకపోతే you will lose your semester tuition fees.
నాకు ఓన్లీ ఇంకా 2 days
So this week is the deadline to withdraw. 11th actually was the deadline. I'm not sure what has happened.
యాక్చువల్ గా 5th సబ్జెక్ట్ స్టార్ట్, క్లాసెస్ 5th నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతున్నాయి. సో 5th టు వాట్ ఎవర్ 10 days వరకు లోపల, అంటే 15th వరకు లోపల చేసుకోవాలని చెప్పి కాలేజ్ లో చెప్పారు అనమాట, అడ్మిషన్ డెస్క్ వాళ్ళు.
15th వరకు చెప్పారు, because yesterday I received from Georgian College and they said it was 11th was the last day to withdraw.
యాక్చువల్ గా డిఫరల్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ నేను 31st లోపల చేసుకోమని చెప్పారు. నేను 31st లోపలే నేను డిఫరల్ మెయిల్ పెట్టాను, లైక్ మా ఏజెంట్ చెప్పి డిఫరల్ పెట్టించుకున్నాను. తర్వాత లేదు డిఫరెంట్ ఇవ్వము అని చెప్పి నాకు థర్డ్కి వచ్చింది మెయిల్. 5th కాలేజ్ స్టార్ట్ అయిన తర్వాత నేను విత్డ్రాల్ పెట్టుకుంటానంటే నా ఏజెంట్ నాకు సపోర్ట్
You
చేయట్లేదు.
have
లైక్
any
నాకు
email
కాల్
from the college? No, చూసావా ఒకసారి నీ college లో email?
ఏమని
College, did you receive any email from the college?
మెయిల్ వచ్చింది. లైక్ నాకు చెప్పారు లైక్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ ఎలిజిబుల్ టు డిఫర్ యువర్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ యాజ్ మే ఇంటేక్ అండ్ జాన్ ఇంటేక్ ఆర్ ఫుల్లీ ఫర్ హెల్త్ కేర్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్. యూ కాంట్ డిఫర్ యువర్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. దెర్ ఇస్ ఓన్లీ విత్డ్రాల్ ఆప్షన్, సో యూ క్యాన్ విత్డ్రాల్ యువర్ కోర్స్ అని చెప్పారు. ఆఫ్టర్ బిఫోర్ 10 days ఆఫ్ ద కోర్స్ స్టార్టెడ్ డేట్ అని చెప్పి మెన్షన్ చేశారు.
Yeah. So what are you thinking? How can I help you today?
అంటే నాకు ఏం అర్థం కావట్లేదు అండి గౌతమ్ గారు. నాకు ఏం చేయాలో అర్థం కావట్లేదు. ఇండియాకి మూవ్
What you
అవ్వాలా
can do
ఇక్కడ
is, Vamshi, no, what you can do is you can defer it to January intake, right? In another college, get acceptance in another college for January intake, and you can come back again in January. Or you
మళ్ళీ
can
ఇప్పుడు ఇండియాకి నాకు ఇక్కడ ఇంకా నాకు అకామిడేషన్ దొరికింది. యాక్చువల్‌గా అకామిడేషన్ దొరికింది. సో నేను సో ఒక్క సర్వైవల్‌గా అయితే నేను ఉండగలుగుతాను ఒక 3 months వరకు. జాన్ ఇంటేక్ వరకు నేను ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చు. ఉండే అంత ఉంది. కానీ ఇండియా రిటర్న్ ఎళ్లి మళ్ళీ రావాలంటే మాత్రం
కొంచెం మైండ్ సెట్ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది ఇండియాకి వెళ్తే కదా.
అంటే యాక్చువల్‌గా ఏమైపోయిందంటే ఇప్పటికిప్పుడు నేను ఇంట్లో కూడా ఏం చెప్పలేదు. ఇప్పుడు నేను రావడమే ఇలా వచ్చి యాక్చువల్‌గా నా ఫార్మసీ బ్యాక్‌గ్రౌండ్. నేను గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ అయిపోయింది. పోస్ట్ గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ అయిపోయింది. 1 year 2.5 years ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ ఉంది. దాని తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడికొచ్చి హెల్త్ కేర్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్‌లో వచ్చాను ఇక్కడికి. సో ఇక్కడికొచ్చిన తర్వాత ఇట్స్ కంప్లీట్‌లీ డిఫరెంట్ సినారియో. నేను ఎక్స్‌పెక్ట్ చేసింది ఒకటి, ఇక్కడ ఉన్నది ఒకటి. సో ఇప్పటికైనా ప్రాబ్లమ్ లేదు. వాటెవర్ కోర్స్ హెల్త్ కేర్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ కాదు. వాటెవర్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ కోర్స్.
It takes time. So you have to understand, all the students, please make sure that you have buffer money to support at least for 2 weeks until you find accommodation. It is not easy to find accommodation in September when you come immediately, because 1.5 lakh students come in September. Right? So you should have buffer money to support you for at least 2 weeks. You don't expect to find housing in 1 to 2 days. It's not often the case. Okay, so what you could do, Vamshi, what you could actually submit application in other colleges based on what is happening. I can look into Conestoga, where we work very closely, right? That is one where we can help you. But again, housing always is an issue. You will have to find some extra money. You will have to come prepared for that, so that you can support yourself for the first 1 to 2 weeks until you find an accommodation. Okay, so think about it. Let me know if you'd like to take it forward, but make sure that you withdraw. You tell the college that I am considering, because there is a lack of accommodation there, I am unable to, I'm considering taking, I would like to withdraw and go to another college. We need all this information in writing for future.
యాక్చువల్లీ ఇవన్నీ నేను మెయిల్‌లో మెన్షన్ చేశాను. ఇన్ పర్టిక్యులర్‌గా కాలేజ్‌కెళ్ళి కూడా చెప్పాను. లైక్ వి డోంట్ హావ్ ఎనీ అకామిడేషన్ హియర్. ఐయామ్ జస్ట్ నాకు ఈ సిట్యుయేషన్‌లో ప్రాబ్లమ్‌గా ఉంది. నాకు ఏదైనా కాలేజ్ అకామిడేషన్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయండి. అకామిడేషన్ అయినా ప్రొవైడ్ చేయండి అంటే, నో వి డోంట్ హావ్ ఎనీ అకామిడేషన్ హియర్ ఫర్ రైట్ నౌ. వి కాంట్ డు ఎనీథింగ్.
Don't actually look into accommodation.
ఇప్పుడు నార్త్ వేలో ఉన్న సిట్యుయేషన్ అయితే అదే ఉండింది. సరే యాక్చువల్‌గా అకామిడేషన్ దొరికే ఇక్కడికొచ్చాను నేను. అకామిడేషన్ ఫిక్స్ చేసుకొని ఆల్రెడీ మనీ కట్టుకొని వచ్చాను ఇక్కడికి. కానీ తీరా లాస్ట్ మొమెంట్‌లో నన్ను గుజరాతీ వాళ్ళు యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయలేదు. వద్దన్నారు. మేము ఉండదలుచుకోలేదు. మేమే తీసుకుంటాం మొత్తం ఇల్లు అని చెప్పారు లాస్ట్‌కి. ఇంక నేను అక్కడి నుంచి బయటకొచ్చి ఇంకా వేరే సెర్చ్ చేద్దాంలే అన్న ప్రోగ్రెషన్‌లో మొత్తం ఇంకా అప్‌సైడ్ డౌన్ అయిపోయింది నాకక్కడ. ఆల్రెడీ నేను ఇండియాలో నుంచి 60,000 అప్‌ఫ్రంట్ డబ్బులు కట్టేసి వచ్చాను నేను అకామిడేషన్‌కి ఇక్కడ.
That is very unfortunate. Okay.
సో ఇక్కడ అక్కడ ఎవరు తెలుగు వాళ్ళు కూడా లేరు. లైక్ దిస్ ఇస్ మై ఫస్ట్ టైమ్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్‌కి రావడం. ఇట్లాంటి టైం నాకెప్పుడు ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ లేదు. ఏం లేదు. కనీసం కాంటాక్ట్స్ కూడా లేవు నాకు ఇక్కడ ఎవరితోనైనా మాట్లాడడానికి కూడా.
See, it's all about you can see, it's about persistence. If you have money for 1 to 2 weeks, you will find eventually. Right? It is expensive, but that is what That is the reason we are very, very hesitant sending students to small campuses.
ఇప్పుడు
Even
అక్కడ
are
సిచ్యువేషన్
struggling in
లైక్ ఇప్పుడు
Toronto
ఈవెన్
because
1 month
it's
స్టే
such a
చేసినా
rainy
కూడా
season. Yeah,
ఇప్పుడు అక్కడ
see,
1 month స్టే చేసినా కూడా అకామిడేషన్ దొరుకుతుంది లేదు. యాక్చువల్‌గా నాకు తెలిసినంత వరకు నా కోర్స్‌లో గ్రూప్స్ క్రియేట్ అయిన వాళ్ళు ఆగస్ట్ 2కి 3కి వచ్చి స్టిల్ 27th ఆగస్ట్ వరకు కూడా తిరిగినా కూడా వాళ్ళకి అకామిడేషన్ దొరకలేదు. నేను
okay.
అప్పటికే
Well,
నేను
then the next
జూలైలో
option is
నుంచి
let's skip that part. So let's look into the January. Think about what you want to study in January. I will check in. Most programs are already closed. We have to explain what happened with you. In Conestoga, we work very closely. I can request the vice president or the manager of international. It is a big city. It is a population of about 7 lakhs here. Okay, 50 minutes from Toronto International Airport. We can definitely check here and I can send an email and do it. But again, please make sure that you have all the communication from your college in writing. Okay.
ఓకే. ఓకే.
Okay.
ఎవరికి అప్రోచ్ అవ్వాలి? లైక్ నేను ఆఫ్టర్
Just be in touch with me every day. I'm here every day.
ఓకే. ఓకే. నేను
Okay.
కాలేజ్‌కి
Any
ఒకసారి
problem,
నా
Anand?
ఏజెంట్ తోటి మాట్లాడి
Yeah, okay. Let me know. See, the problem with when you go with a sub-agent, right? You're saying your agent is Texas Review. They don't have direct agreements. Did they
వాళ్ళు
show you?
పర్టిక్యులర్‌గా
Did they show you log in and show you the OCAS portal where they have submitted the different requests?
అది అసలు నాకు క్రెడెన్షియల్స్ ఇవ్వట్లేదండి. నేను దాని నుంచైనా
Not
చేసుకుంటాను.
your
క్రెడెన్షియల్స్
credentials.
నాకు
Every
ఇవ్వండి.
agency has their own credentials where we can log in and we can show them. We submit these applications and all the requests. So when you go for a sub-agent, they don't have it. They cannot communicate with the college.
ఓకే. సో వన్స్ నేను కాలేజ్ నుంచి విత్‌డ్రావల్ తీసుకున్న తర్వాత మీకు అప్రోచ్ అవ్వమంటారా?
Yes, but let me know beforehand what is happening so that I can do it. So then I'll give you an email address. Send an email so that I can forward it to Conestoga College. Write the difficulties what you faced.
Okay.
Facing with your accommodation that you have been there. You're trying for a lot. There are people from August who have not been able to find accommodation till now.
Okay.
Okay, so that I can send it to the college and also request them if they could help us in this situation.
Sure. నేను అప్డేట్ చేస్తానండి.
Sure. Oleg?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Oleg. Yeah. So Oleg, как дела и чем могу помочь?
Ну, я интересуюсь. Что-то у меня
Yeah,
совсем...
sorry.
Интересуюсь, если есть какие-то контакты работодателей, занимаетесь ли вы этим, да, возможно, по интернет-рекламе или по любой другой работе водителей, к примеру.
А где?
Где, мне, наверное, не столь важно, там зависит еще от, как там с жильем, там, вот, то есть я как бы хотел бы приехать и что-то, чтобы, не отдавать там, скажем, все на еду и на жилье, потому что, знаю, мой брат уехал в Галифакс, да, но он работает уже на траке, но жилье, знаю, что дорогое везде в Канаде, поэтому...
Ну, он не может тебе помочь, да?
Он не может, потому что у меня маленький опыт, да, именно водителя. То есть категория Б есть, а С, Е, то есть уже на трак. Там посложнее, да, то есть в Канаду берут уже от года и больше по Европе. И в принципе вы занимаетесь, то есть вы там уже давно, может, у вас есть другие работодатели, там контакты, вот, варианты.
Ой, Олег, когда Кувейт программу открыли, да, вот я сделал видео там в YouTube, там, и больше 1000 людей обратились, мы бесплатно все помогали ему, этих людей, и даже в город Ватерлу я волонтерю. Я переехал в Канаду и работал вузами, потом учился на иммиграционного консультанта, и немножко переключился, знаешь, у меня так и остался офис в Киеве до сих пор. Но бизнес уже давно нет в Украине, так на память приятные воспоминания оставил в Украине. Я могу попросить, вот проблема то, что да, вот у нас сейчас даже наш Waterloo, город Waterloo, очень много приехали украинских семей. С самого начала мы помогали, там были очень много семей, которые помогали бесплатно жильем, но сейчас немножко
Это
сложно.
сложно уже, да. Это везде уже так, да, знаю.
Да, сложно уже стало. Но у тебя последний опыт работы какой?
Размещение рекламы Digital, Facebook, Google.
Ну, он сложно тут пойдет. У тебя хороший английский надо. Это со временем только получится. Первое время, да, вот надо немножко, знаешь, просто на расходы, на жизнь надо собрать деньги, а это параллельно, конечно, может более-менее как-то пройдет. С хороший английский надо ли.
Yep, understood. I understand very well, but speaking is not good enough. Little practice, yes.
Да. А сколько тебе лет сейчас, Олег?
42.
42, да, как жизнь пролетела наша.
Да, вы выглядите очень хорошо, как будто и не поменялись. Я на себя смотрю, что-то постарел, да, за это время.
Да нет, тоже, знаешь, под глазами черные. Я работаю по 15-16 часов минимум каждый день. Знаешь, я приехал сюда в минус, когда приехал сюда, я уже, знаешь, двумя детьми переехал, учился тут 2 года. А потом уже поработал в ВУЗе, международный отдел, получил вид на жительство, переучил. У нас сейчас офисы в Индии, Филиппины, Непале, Бразилии. Ну, в основном, конечно, Индия это все содержит. Я уточню, Олег, если есть возможности, да, где-то бесплатное жилье там как-то можно.
Гауtham, может, у вас есть, извини, что перебиваю, может, есть проверенные работодатели, которые работают с украинцем, ну, и которые еще работают там. Вот,
понимаешь, Олег, сейчас уже перенасыщение уже.
Понял. Да.
Да. Вот с этой точки зрения студентов очень много тоже переехали, знаешь, почти сейчас 800 тысяч студентов переехали, в этом году ждут почти 900 тысяч. Они же тоже работу забирают, поэтому немножко надо неправильно тоже сделали. Они убрали, раньше для студентов было ограничение 20 часов, они убрали. Из-за этого очень много проблем сейчас создалось. Ну, посмотрим.
Гауtham, ну, если что-то как-то, то напишешь, пожалуйста, да, не буду занимать время, тогда я понимаю.
Хорошо, я обязательно, я уточню, если будут возможности. У тебя английский неплохой, Олег, ты найдешь тут какую-то фабрику или какой-то завод тут, да, найдешь работу. Вопрос в том, что первые 2-3 месяца бесплатно жилье, с этим проблем. А потом, кроме этого, знаешь, тебе надо провинции, где у тебя будут вид на жительство проще. Поэтому для тебя лучше, конечно, вот там, где брат твой живет, или Альберта, или Саскачеван, или Манитоба. Вот эта провинция лучше тебе. Онтарио дорого и сложно с провинциальной программой.
Я понял. Ну, окей, Гауtham, не занимаю время. Thank you very much. If something find, то есть если что-то будет, какая-то информация, please write me.
Definitely, Олег, хорошо.
Thank you very much. Okay.
You're welcome, my friend. Let's be in touch, okay?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi Gautham. Sai here.
Yes, Sai.
Yeah, Gautham, the OWP Open Work Permit the approval వచ్చింది 31st August.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So అయితే ఆ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ నేను ఇంకా పంపివ్వలేదు. వెకేషన్ నుంచి నిన్ననే వచ్చాను, ఈరోజు పంపివ్వాలని అనుకుంటున్నాను. అయితే ఆప్షన్ 1, ఆప్షన్ 2 విఎఫ్ఎస్ గ్లోబల్లో చూస్తే ఆప్షన్ 1 ట్రై చేస్తుంటే అది సైట్ అంతా అప్ డౌన్ ఉంది యాక్చువల్గా. పొద్దున అప్ అయింది, అట్లీస్ట్ అకౌంట్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకుందామని చూస్తే కన్ఫర్మేషన్ మెయిల్ అది నా మెయిల్ కి పంపిస్తారు కదా యాక్చువల్గా క్రియేట్ చేసేటప్పుడు, కానీ అది కన్ఫర్మేషన్ మెయిల్ రావట్లేదు నా దానికి ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ టు ప్రొసీడ్ అహెడ్. సో ఆప్షన్ 2కి వెళ్తే ఐ మీన్ ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే లైక్ పాస్పోర్ట్స్ వెళ్తాయి కదా, సో ఐ మీన్ లైక్ ఈ థర్డ్ పార్టీ సర్వీసెస్ లైక్ యూపీఎస్ కానీ యూఎస్పిఎస్ వాడతాం కదా, సో అదర్ ఆప్షన్ అదే ఉంది. బట్ హౌ సెక్యూర్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది ఏంటి అనేది.
See, where are you location?
Texas.
You have, so manaku not, you have to keep trying, there is no other option.
బట్ నేను ఆప్షన్ 2 తీసుకుని పంపించమంటారా, లైక్ సిన్స్ పాస్పోర్ట్స్ అదంటే వేర్ బట్ ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ ఏంటి అంటే 2-way సర్వీస్ ఉంటుంది కదా, అంటే లైక్ వేర్ వాళ్ళ విఎఫ్ఎస్ గ్లోబల్ వాళ్ళే రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ ఫర్ ఇట్ కదా అన్నట్టు. ఇక్కడ సెక్యూర్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, సెకండ్ ఆప్షన్ ఏంటి అనేది రిగార్డింగ్ దిస్ పాస్పోర్ట్స్?
I'm not really sure what is happening out there, to be honest. Sai manaku, why don't you connect with mana Shiva and Arjun vallu, they are sleeping and living with all this.
శివ అర్జున్ అంటే నేను మార్నింగ్ మన ఇండియన్ వాళ్ళ దాంట్లో కనెక్ట్ అయ్యాను. వాళ్ళు ఏమన్నారంటే
లేదు మన గ్రూప్, మన యుఎస్ కెనడా గ్రూప్ లో ఉన్నాను, వాట్సాప్
నేను పోస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను, బట్ నాకు ఐఎమ్ నాట్ గెటింగ్ లైక్ ఆన్సర్డ్, సో అందుకే నేను ఇంకా ఇక్కడ వచ్చాను.
Why don't you talk to Arjun and Sivaram from there? They see, to be honest, okay, 1-2 weeks I've helped at this time, but again after that I'm not following what is happening out there.
Okay, శివరామ్ అంటారా?
మన శివరామ్ అండ్ అర్జున్ అని మన దాంట్లో గ్రూప్ లో ఉన్నారు. టాక్ టు దెమ్, దే ఆర్ డైలీ, డే అండ్ నైట్ దే ఆర్ సిట్టింగ్ దేర్ అండ్ ఓన్లీ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ ఆల్ దిస్. ఒకసారి జస్ట్ దేర్, నేను ఐ జస్ట్ సే హాయ్ దేర్ and I will tag Arjun and Shiva and you can probably get a better feedback from them.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Okay, keep me posted. Yeah,
thank you. Yeah, and నేను 1-on-1 కూడా ప్రాబ్లీ లైక్, ఎందుకంటే మా వైఫ్ ని పంపిస్తామని అనుకున్నాను, అలెక్స్ తో టచ్ లో ఉన్నాను. సో ప్రాబ్లీ లైక్ దిస్ ఫ్రైడే ఒకసారి మీరు అవైలబుల్ ఉంటే దాన్ని బట్టి వి కెన్.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.